Hey guys, welcome back. Modi 101 here, and I'm here with Heather and AB.
Hi guys.
Got most of it. And we are back in Sky at Diamonds, picking up right where we left off. And oh, the reaction to our Shyamalan video blew. I'm kidding. We just recorded it. You guys technically in our universe still haven't seen it yet. Anyways, guys, welcome back. Hope you guys are having a good day. So we got all the electronics moved last episode into a much cleaner line with a lot more room, and Heather is making a fancy little smeltery over here.
Fancy.
It's got glass and all kinds of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So, yep, she's working on that. I think I'm gonna keep going with. I'm kind of in a mechanism mood recently, so.
Two more.
What was under here? Alright, so I made this guy. Oh, that's cool. Alright. And...
There. Tree hugger.
Yeah. What's this say? Ugh. Can I make this? Ew. Gross. No way. Okay. Sorry, I just looked at the Philosopher's Stone. It's hard. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. Okay. So yeah, I want to get into all of these goodies. So let's keep working on this stuff. Basic. Oh, see, this is trying to make me make a factory. Precision sawmill. Let's try making this.
I need more. Dang it. Okay, fine.
God, it's weird that I just want to use the series to talk about different movies and whatnot.
Okay.
Yeah, but see, I don't know if they liked the last one.
Who cares? They can tell us later, and then the next one after this won't.
But here's the thing: is I just want to ruin movies for other people. I'm kidding. That's not what I want to do. Oh, is this not connected? Oh.
Dang it.
There we go. All right, that makes more sense. Saw. There it is. Precision sawmill. Can you make this? Miss the middle part. Well, what do you want to talk about?
I don't care.
Probably The Princess Bride, I'm assuming.
Oh, it's such a good movie.
It is. I am blown away when people don't know movies. And it's because they're younger.
Yeah.
But still. I mean, how... I don't get it. It makes my brain hurt. How can you be like in your like even early 20s and not have seen like Breakfast Club? Like how?
Oh,
Explain
that's such a good movie
me.
too.
Explain that to me. Here's the thing. I don't know if any of our kids have seen it.
I'm sure RW has when he was younger. He just doesn't remember.
Okay, that doesn't count. All right, it doesn't count when you use like osmosis. Okay, I'm talking like.
Oh no, I'm saying like when he was a baby, I watched it over and over and over. So.
Yeah, I don't think that counts.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this is.
Have the girls seen it?
I don't think so.
Oh well, see, you had a head start.
Oh, I'm not damning you while protecting me. I said the kids. I specifically pointed out all 5 of them. The girls may have. I don't know. I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm literally
now, I will say that RW has gotten into wanting to watch old 80s movies.
We gotta finish that, by the way, and I just don't know
know.
when. It's weird to sit in the living room and listen to an audiobook. With 3 of us listening to it. We started listening to Ready Player One.
Yeah.
And because he used to go with us on yard sailing on Friday. It was just us 3, so it was pretty easy because it was just us 3 and we were the ones listening to the book. The problem is he went back to school, so he can't go with us on Fridays anymore.
But because of that book, that has a lot of references
to 80s things. Now, he says he is interested in watching stuff, but at the same point, we had him watch War Games. And he watched, didn't someone else watch? Did all three boys watch it?
All three of them did, yeah.
Okay. And they stayed
The girls
through.
didn't want to, but the boys all did.
Yeah. See, now we're going to go from talking about movies to me complaining about those damn kids.
That's fine, go.
and this is going to be a real dumb place to make this comment. Okay? I think you already know what I'm going to say. And
I do, that's why I'm laughing.
Why this specific place where I'm making this complaint is probably the worst place to make this complaint, especially considering what my job is.
Uh-huh. Go ahead.
Well, what is it, Modi? I think YouTube's ruining America. I said it. I love YouTube. I watch YouTube videos. There are quite a few YouTubers that I follow. Probably would be a little bit more surprising who Heather and I watch compared to what we do. Heather and I do not generally watch a whole lot of gaming YouTube, and especially Minecraft.
Yeah.
We watch van life and vloggers and stuff like that.
Yep.
Anyways, but I have now, and I feel that we, as adults, have a solid balance.
Yes.
Personally, I might watch. Now, this is taking out, like a tutorial video for, work for this. This is taking out, things like that, a one-off. Somebody being like, oh, hey, check out this video, But I'm talking about stuff I watch, daily, weekly, whatever. Mm-hmm. I probably maybe at most, and this is being real high-end, maybe 10 videos.
Okay.
And I honestly, it's probably closer to like a 7, but we'll just say 10.
Okay. Okay.
So 10 videos, we'll go high-end. Let's say 10 videos at 30 minutes apiece, and they're not. But say they are, right?
Okay.
That's 5 hours.
Mm-hmm.
5 hours of video of YouTube a week. Okay. That's a Saturday afternoon. That's somehow our kids on a Saturday could watch 5 hours of YouTube in 4 hours.
It's true.
Like the math doesn't add up. And this is the only reason that I feel that YouTube is ruining the youth of America is once again, I really should stop saying that out loud. But we can't get our kids to watch things that take any longer than like an hour.
Yeah.
Getting middle child to watch a movie, like, he has to be like...
His attention span is not very long.
It's horrible. AJ's kind of the same way.
Yeah, but he's younger, so it's kind of understandable, but...
And then RW's the weirdest, and I don't know how the hell he does this.
Yeah, last night really weirded me out.
This makes my brain itch, okay? So we have a lot of TVs in our house because we grew up in the 80s, and they're like family members, okay? And one thing, there's a couple of shows, because we have family dinner 2 nights a week, Sundays and Wednesdays generally. We sit at the kitchen table, we try and aim it, and the reason I say Sundays and Wednesdays usually, depending on when the girls work, that can be changed. Like if everybody's home on a Tuesday, we might have family dinner on Tuesday and not Wednesday. Yeah. Just depending on when they work. Now, Trin got a new job, so I don't think it's going to be as much of a problem anymore, but whatever.
Yeah, but now middle child is in football, so... Yeah,
but he gets up by 6:15, so... Anyways, but, so we have family dinner. So we have shows that a few shows that we only watch when everyone's home.
Yep.
When it's all 7 of us. And one of them is the show Big Brother. And they're all kind of reality shows like that. Big Brother, Survivor, America's Got Talent, that kind of stuff, right? Once again, because the kids don't tend to have an attention span. Now, the weirdest thing that RW does is he will watch the show. He knows the contestants' names. He knows storylines and stuff like that because of course, we only watch it when we're having dinner and he's at dinner. But in the middle of an episode, when we finish dinner, he'll just go upstairs and not care what happens. And then a few days later, we'll have dinner and we watch the next episode and he watches it. And halfway through after, because we'll finish dinner, we'll all move to the living room and watch the show, he'll just go upstairs. And he just stops watching it. Heather and I are watching Lost. I've seen it all the way through at least once, and I've seen the first couple seasons a couple times. So I haven't actually seen. We're actually in season 6, which, if anybody watches the show, is the ending. And when each season gets weirder and weirder and more confusing. So we're in the weirdest and most confusing seasons they ever had. And I haven't seen it since it originally aired, which was, I don't know, 2009, probably 2012 or 13 at this point for season 6, or 2010, something like that. It's been a while. It's been it's been about a decade since I watched it. So I don't remember it too well. So there's some things. Now we'll watch it, and RW will come down, and he will empty the dishwasher, and he's very meticulous at it.
Oh God, yeah.
Anybody out there who thinks that they were like really good at emptying the dishwasher when they were a kid, you're wrong. Even if you're an adult and you think, oh, I'm good at emptying the dishwasher, you're incorrect. You're incorrect, and you know what? You're kind of a liar. Like, that's how, to the point of how you're not. It takes him about 45 minutes to empty a dishwasher because he hand dries everything.
Even though it dries, like it sets the dry part.
It's not dry enough.
Not dry enough.
Number 2, if anything, I wouldn't even say is dirty. If you
he'll come up to me and be like, "Is this dirty?" And I'll be like, "No, it's a water spot." And then he'll like look at me like I'm crazy.
Yeah. Like, they don't even have to be dirty. Like, if you whispered the word dirty near a bowl, that would be dirty to him. I'm not even saying whispering on it. I'm not talking COVID. I'm talking like, anyways. So anyways. So he'll come down, and when he's down there, he watches Lost with us.
Yep.
For half an hour with like 7 episodes in between.
And the thing, he knows the people's names.
And he's completely engulfed until that dishwasher's empty. And then he doesn't care again.
Yep.
So weird. It's absolutely weird. All right, so this is one of my metallurgic infusers. We'll just make a new one. So yeah. What was the point? Oh, kids are stupid and YouTube's the devil.
Yeah, no, because we were saying what movies the kids have all watched.
I had to go all the way back to the beginning to get back to the middle. So, yeah, it seems like the kids they really just don't have the attention span.
That and okay, what bothers me, and I'm sure it's not just our kids, when they're on their phones when we're watching a show.
This is more of my daughters.
Well, no, because middle child was doing it for a while, and I told him to knock that off.
The funny part is, I will say this: it drives me crazy, and I couldn't do it. But I think the reason it doesn't jump out at me so much is, I watched my mom watch TV while staring.
But they don't because
listen.
Okay.
While staring at a Game Boy for well over a decade. When I got, and I'm using hard air quotes on that, when I got, all right, the little story here. The Game Boy, original Game Boy, black and white, brick, as it is called, came out in 1989. In 1989, I was about 12. So I was in, what did you say, 6th grade, 7th grade, something like that?
Yeah.
And the Game Boy came out. My mom bought me one. And for those of you who don't know, the original Game Boy came with the game Tetris. Black and monochrome Tetris was all the rage. This was before Tetris was a household name, right? That really kind of made it a household name. Anyways, and yeah, and my mom wanted to check it out because I mean she spent all the money for it. Why not, see what she got? And she loved it. Mm-hmm. She was crazy about it. She basically, my Game Boy sat next to her chair. I would have to come ask my mom to borrow my Game Boy to play one of my games, that she bought me. Anyways, my mom played it so much that she burned lines. Like there were not pixels, entire horizontal lines of pixels that had died out on the screen. Multiple lines of, what is happening? Okay, I get it. I did a quest. Calm down. Holy crap.
You did it, yay.
Why did all of these go through? I didn't make these. I made one of these and it pushed all the, well, all right, there we go. Claim all.
Wait, really? Which one is this for?
This is in the mechanism stuff.
I don't know which one that is.
Technology, something or other. Getting technical. I still need to make them.
Oh, weird.
Okay, all right, stop. I'm in the middle of a story. So, for my junior high graduation, as a gift to me, my mom bought me another Game Boy. That I don't know if I ever played it. There's a good chance I was not allowed to play my Game Boy. So, yeah. So that's the whole thing. But my mom watched TV while playing. Once she got Dr. Mario, my Game Boy life was over. That was it. That's all she played for like a decade. So she watched like primetime TV every night. My mom wasn't much of a going out kind of person. So yeah, she did that every single night. And yeah, so I think that's why I don't notice it quite as much. The problem we have with our kids, especially Pink Cacti, is the fact is she'll be on her phone the whole time we're watching a show, and then something happens, something loud, something dramatic, and she's like, what happened? It's because she's not paying attention.
Yeah, and then we had to sit there and explain to her.
No, we stopped doing that a long time ago. She's like, what happened? I'm like, nothing. Anyways, so... yeah, but anyways, getting back. So a lot of the kids have not seen it. I think Trin might have seen some of the movies because they were classics and her friends liked them. So she might watch them with her friends. But yeah, I don't. There's so much good stuff. This might be controversy, but I'm going to say this because we're almost at the end of the video, so I can move to Canada if I need to. I personally don't think there has been a better decade of movies in the entire lifespan of movies than the 1980s.
I have to agree. Most of my favorite movies are 80s movies.
Not only, and here's the reason. You know what? And let me give you my empirical evidence. Besides the greatness of the movies, okay? I mean, we could sit here and do an entire series just naming off good 80s movies. Not even talking about it. Just literally saying their name. That's it, right? But there are so many movies now that are remakes, revamps, rehashes, all the rees you can think of.
All the rees. Of
80s movies. Movies that are commonplace now.
Yeah.
They're working on another Terminator movie. A new Ghostbusters is coming out with the original cast connected to the original movies. All kinds of different things. Just like tons of movies that are just remakes. And I will say this. I still think, now this is where I'm probably alone in the squad on this, and this is just an age gap thing. I think maybe Gerald might have my back on this. I think some of the best kid shows like animated cartoons and stuff. I think some of the best cartoons and toys are from the 80s.
No, wouldn't Mikey agree with you?
Yeah, Mikey. But I don't think you, and definitely I don't think Snoop will, because
I was too young.
And he was even younger.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take.
I was born in the early 80s, but I actually don't remember a lot.
She was She was born in 82, so really she doesn't. She's 8 or 9 come the 90s.
Yeah.
So her later years of a child, and then her preteen years were all in the 90s, right?
Yep.
I guess all your teen years were in the 90s. No, not quite.
No, not all of them.
For me, I was born in 77. So when I was 8, the Nintendo came out. When she was 8, the Super Nintendo came out. Very different, you know. But I will say this, and I'm going to get hate for this, but I feel in these turbulent times, in this hostile climate, I feel like I just got to say my truth. I think a lot of the stuff in the 90s was garbage. I'll be dead honest with you. In comparison to the 80s. Movies? No way. Music? I will take New Kids on the Block over NSYNC any day. Any day.
I have to agree with that one.
Okay. I will take Milli Vanilli faking it more than Limp Bizkit actually doing it. And if you don't get that reference, it's because you're too young. And yeah, I will say television. Oh, this is a hard one for me because I love television all the time. That one might be one that I might find an argument with myself.
TV for me has gotten better. I don't know if it's because I'm older, because I didn't really watch a lot of TV. I was an MTV child.
And see, that's the difference with Heather and I, is because, and this isn't a generational thing. It's because I grew up in an old folks retirement, right. I grew up in a blue collar town, a small blue collar town that was right next to a bigger old person retirement town.
Yeah.
So all of everything was through them. We were just neighborhoods back then. We didn't have any stores or anything in my town. Everything you had to go, and they were right up against each other. It was like 2 miles from my house to where grocery stores and stuff were. So it wasn't crazy. But the old people are who dictated what was on cable, and because MTV was just the den of the devil, we didn't have that where I lived. So I didn't really get MTV until I was much older, and by that point is when they kind of started Real World, and they were starting the process of phasing out music videos. So, well, hey, honey, we're at 23 minutes, so we should probably wrap things up. So, in all honesty, let us know what you guys think about this stuff, because I don't know, Heather and I like talking, so. But, alright guys, hope you enjoyed the video. We did. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Questions, comments, concerns, or your opinion on what we talk. I'm going to get so much hate because I talk crap about the 90s. Put that down in the comment section. And if you guys want to come join Heather and my old butt over on our Discord and play on our 6 Minecraft servers, you can do that by becoming a Patreon. Also, don't forget, stay off my lawn. And lastly, if you guys want to get your own server, head on over to Host Havoc. Use the link down below. That way they know you're coming from one of our videos. And until next time, we want to thank you all so much for hanging out, and we'll see you guys later.
Bye, guys.
Bye.